She told Kristen that she was drinking her own urine.
I was so
for
worried.
like a long time. Like
4 weeks. Just water gushing. Whoa, pause. Drain the bathtub. The house is leaking. The bathtub might fall through. A lot of cape work.
Yes, a lot of cape. A lot of
videos on my
cape work.
phone.
Yes.
My goal is to work on things that make people happy. Hi, I'm Kristen Bell.
I'm Adam Brody.
And we are getting up close with Cosmopolitan UK.
Who is most like their Nobody Wants This character?
You're not very Joanne.
No, you're not very Noah.
No.
I'm going to say Tim.
I'd say I'm more Noah than you are Joanne, but I don't know if that's true, actually.
We're both about 50-50.
Yeah. All right, let's go Tim.
Tim 100% is the most closest to his character.
Yeah.
Sasha.
Yeah.
Who is most likely to leave someone on read?
What does that mean?
Like forget to reply, like open the message, but then not reply.
That's not, without question. That's me.
Who is most likely to forget their lines mid-scene, but play it off perfectly?
Everyone's pretty good.
Yeah.
Everyone knows their lines, but I think Tim's going to go most off script, so let's go back to Tim,
That's
I guess,
true.
right?
He might win all these awards.
Yeah.
Who is most likely to burst out laughing during a serious scene?
I kind of feel like Justine.
Yeah. So when she gets, if it's after 8 p.m. and she gets the giggles, you're screwed.
Who is most likely to pull a prank on set?
Justine. She did a good one. She told Kristen that she was drinking her own urine.
I was so
for
worried.
like a long time. Like
4 weeks.
Yeah. Really like a long con.
I called a doctor about it. I was like, my friend is doing this. I just need to know if this, like, is it beneficial, but like, is this going to hurt her? Because I feel like that's waste, right? It's waste.
Yeah.
She was doing it on set with chamomile tea as props, and then finally on April Fool's Day revealed to me that she had not, in fact, been drinking her own urine.
So obviously Nobody Wants This is back for a second season. Can you sum up Noah and Joanne's relationship this season in 3 words?
In 3 words.
3 words.
Gets real. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That's actually great.
Did you expect Nobody Wants This to be as big as it is?
I did not.
I did not as well.
I did not. I was not shocked or surprised, but you don't ever know
I was shocked and surprised.
the temperature of how something's going to be received. Like, Earth has to be in a very specific mood to like your project. And that happens with everything. Like, who knows why things hit and other things don't, you know? But it was like a tidal wave when it began. When the critics got the first 2 episodes and we started hearing murmurs of like, everyone's wanting more, everyone wants to talk to you guys, we're going to send you on a big press tour, we were like, oh, wow.
And this season, we have a lot of new people joining, including your wife, Adam. What was it like to have Leighton Meester on set?
I'm a big fan, so it was really it was cool. I was a little starstruck, but I think I played it off well. We had Arian Moayed, who's wonderful and become, I think, a good friend of us all. Even though I think I butchered his last name a little bit, but
Arian Moayed. Yeah. Moayed?
Moayed.
I think. Moayed. Yeah.
Moayed.
We need it. We
need to work
ask
on
him.
this, and I literally love him. Like, I'm genuinely in love with him.
Yeah, 100%.
But
He was
I'm not-
fan favorite this year.
I'm not mastered this yet.
But we also had Seth Rogen and Kate Berlant. We really had
Alex Karpovsky.
an embarrassment of riches.
Yeah.
Darcy Carden.
Yeah.
What was it like to have Seth Rogen on set?
Like truly just watching him work. You know, I was in the scenes, but I was also out of the scenes, just going like, let me see him go, and he went. It was lovely.
And this season, Morgan has kind of like a 360 moment where she kind of completely changes from season 1. When you read the script, what did you think of that? And do you think people, were you as shocked as viewers will probably be?
I felt that based on the context of her life, it was very believable. She, like Morgan in the writer's room in the beginning, starts out with kind of feeling like her number one relationship with her best friend, her sister, is being broken off because Joanne is now in this relationship, and we've all experienced that when your best friend falls in love and you're like, where did you go? I can't have you as my number one anymore. So Morgan's dealing with the sort of loss of that, and then immediately tries to fill the hole and makes some missteps. And I thought it was very believable to think that she would want to, I guess, settle down that.
And do Joanne and Noah ever find Morgan and Sasha's friendship weird?
I don't think, certainly from Joanne, she even gives it a second thought. I think Joanne is so wrapped up in herself and her own love life and her obsession with Noah that she doesn't really stop to analyze Morgan's behavior.
Yeah, I don't think it's too on Noah's radar either, except to say that, he's probably like, don't embarrass me and we're good. Don't make it so we can't all hang out.
What would you say was your highlight of this season then? Is there a particular scene or moment that stands out to the both of you?
I'm going to go ahead and say it is in the Valentine's Day episode, but it was my funniest, most nerve-wracking moment when we were shooting the bathtub scene, and they filled the bathtub with water, and they were about to ask us to get in, and we're all in, nude bra and underwear. And then in the room right below, because we were shooting in a practical house, which means someone's real house, just water gushing onto the dit tent, which is where some electrical equipment from the crew is set up. And they were like, whoa, pause, drain the bathtub. The house is leaking. The bathtub might fall through the ceiling. And then we had to literally pause for 3 hours till a general contractor and plumber came to check.
And then we shot it the next day, right?
And we shot it the next day because they said, we're putting the kibosh on the bathtub scene because we can't put you guys in the bathtub if you're going to fall through the ceiling. And so we had to wait until authorities told us it was safe to shoot.
Wow. What was your highlight, Adam?
I don't know. It was fun. We did the Purim Halloweenish episode, and I was like a vampire for a whole episode. And I had these teeth, these fangs, and even watching it, you can tell it gave me like a lisp. It was very hard to talk, and I did these I did goofy scenes, but I did serious scenes.
You did.
I did serious scenes.
You also did a lot of cape work.
Yes, a lot of cape.
Videos on my phone,
Yes,
when we're not rolling. Adam's hanging out on set, and I'm just watching him play with his cape. Yeah. It was very entertaining.
I do love a prop, and but yeah, the teeth were a fun thing to try and work around.
And obviously, this season started off in a really good place, and then the topic of conversion came up again. And then they came back around and seemed to be in a good place. Do you think they can ever truly be 100% happy?
I don't know if anyone's ever 100% happy. So 100% no. But can they come to a place of more, peace and less churn? I think so.
And you have to recognize if love is a pie, you can't take up 100% of the pie because the other person has to exist in there too, right? And so that's not to say that if you can't have 100% happiness, that's a bad thing. You should be splitting it 50-50 if you want to get the benefits of what it means to be a we. And I think they can get there.
It's yet to be confirmed whether there will be a season 3, but if there is, what would you like to see for Joanne and Noah then?
I mean, I'm not a writer, so this is going to just be a half answer because it requires a lot more thought. But I hope she goes down the conversion road because I think it would be very funny to see Joanne study for that test. For Joanne to take the Jewish SATs. I think that she's going to have flashcards. I think that would be rife for some comedy moments.
Yeah. I think they got to cohabitate somehow or another, and maybe they renovate a place. That's a challenge.
What's it been like seeing kind of the fan reactions to Nobody Wants This? What have you seen? What have you read?
One of the nicest things I think, and it's a bit bittersweet, but truly a lot of people have said to me it was a bright spot as I was going through a hard time. And, I think I think it's been a joyful watch for a lot of people, regardless of their mood. But truly, like a countless number of people have told me, like, I was having a difficult time, and this was a nice point of contrast. And that's a lovely feeling.
What about you, Kristen? Anything?
I mean, the whole thing has just been a very wild ride, and it's just made me feel very happy. Like my goal is to work on things that make people happy, whether that's laugh or just entertaining. I'm not like dying to do a project that brings people down. And yeah, to know that it's a nice piece of entertainment someone can pop on and forget about their problems momentarily and become very invested in this show and maybe have some sort of catharsis is, it's an honor and it feels wonderful.
Thanks for watching.
Catch Nobody Wants This on Netflix.